This episode is brought to you by That Prize Guy. That Prize Guy is a competition company based in Bangor. Check out their website for some unbelievable prizes at www.thatprizeguy.co.uk. Joined by Kurt Walker today. Kurt, how's things, mate?
Good mate, good last bar camp done today. Feeling fit, sharp, ready to get in there now. Just gonna finish up, touch on the last few things, and I'm ready to go.
How's the camp been? You spent some time in Marbella. Tell us a bit about that.
Brilliant, mate. For me, it's been my best camp to date. A lot more detail in my training plan, working on stuff that I've made mistakes in, and just trying to fix it. So I'm improving every time, and I'm happy.
I was talking to Michael about this, and like, there's a great camaraderie around the boxing booth gym at the moment. What is it
Yeah,
you think that's clicked amongst the gym? Because you all seem just to be that bit closer now.
I think it's just there's a good atmosphere in the gym, especially with the fighters are. It's such a good variety, all different stages in their career, every single one of us, and it's a good place to be around, which makes training easier. Makes it easier to get up in the morning. And just whenever everyone's going full pelt, it gives you that extra motivation to do it as well. So it's brilliant, yeah.
You touched on it today that you had your last spar of camp. I seen the photo and that was with Mick, was it? So
Yeah,
used to sharpening each other's tools coming up to this fight. Has that been a good help to you as well?
100%. For me, there's no better sparring partner than Michael, who is probably the one of the best featherweights in the world at the moment. For him, it's good for him to work on things with me, stuff that I bring to the table that he likes to work on. So it's good, yeah. But especially for me, it's been brilliant. We're getting good sparring in Marbella too with Bernardo, the lad from Norway, who I think he's 16 now. He's very good, tough, brilliant. So it was
You turned pro in November 2021, so you're about 9 months into the journey now. How's that journey been?
brilliant. I've enjoyed it, mate. It's busy now. The first year as a pro, I'll probably have another two fights by the end of the year, so it is busy. I only get home for maybe a few weeks, and then I'm doing my comps back in England. But now I've enjoyed it. I was amateur for 10 years as an elite, so for a change for me, it was different.
You fought in two great cards for your first two fights. So the first one was at the Taylor Catterall undercard. Then you're on the Fury White undercard. How did you find those experiences, and how did you compare them to your days as an elite amateur at the likes of the Olympics?
Different. Um, they were big cards, but as I was only starting off, I was on early, so I actually liked it because for once the pressure wasn't on me. And the last few years as an elite amateur, everywhere I went, I was informed too the last few years, so a lot of pressure was on me to perform again, which is hard every day. And once you do it one day, you win. You're back in the next day again. You have to do it again. So it's very mentally tough being an amateur at the top level, always trying to qualify for stuff and that. So different. And I've enjoyed them first two pro fights because, like I said, there's no pressure on me. I went out and enjoyed it.
You touched on the pressure thing there. This is your first pro fight on Irish soil. Is there a certain pressure comes with that because maybe your family and friends are all going to be in attendance this time?
Nah, no pressure. The only pressure is on me is the pressure I'm putting on myself to improve every fight. I feel like my last fight I was a bit sloppy. Maybe it's just an experience as a pro. I was trying to knock him out, which made me do things that I don't do. So it's about learning from that and just going back to it. So yeah, the only pressure is on myself to put in a good performance.
Your first opponent, you stopped with a great left hook to the body. Highlight reel knockout in your first fight. I know you've watched that 100 million times before because you never shut up about it. But can we expect more of the same on August 6th?
I'm just going in there. My main goal is to win and do it in style. If the knockout comes, it comes. But I'm not pushing for it. I'll take the opportunities when they come, and that's it. And I think I'm in a good position now where it could come because I've been working on power. I've been working on certain aspects that I wasn't as good at. So I can definitely see this will be my best performance as a pro.
What's next for Kurt Walker after you do the business on August 6th? You said that there's two fights to go this year, so what's next?
Hopefully October, and I'll get back out, take 2 or 3 weeks off at home, come back to camp, get a fight in October, hopefully in Ireland or the UK. So and then hopefully finish off the end of the year in New York. I'm a bit reason I didn't get to go there last time, obviously with the eye injury and that, but I'll have plenty of opportunities, and I'm hoping one comes up in December here.
It was unfortunate with the eye injury last time, but through top rank and obviously your career being led by Jamie and Mick. You're
Yeah.
going to have a lot of big fights in America down the line, so it's something that you can look forward to. This card's probably the most stacked Irish card ever, in my opinion. What fight are you most looking forward to on the card other than your own?
Um, yeah, I mean, it honestly is a brilliant show, especially for Irish fight fans who don't get to witness. Like the last time I think it was the SSC was 4 years ago, wasn't it? Really? So for Irish fans, north and south, it's massive for them to come out and support. But who will I be looking forward to the most? I don't know. I'm looking forward to Mix to see him come back as well. Obviously from the last fight, but the card is good. James McGivern has a good fight against the lad from Dublin, which is going to be good Irish fights. Colin Murphy, Rudy Fowl, Irish fight. Paddy McCory. Good to see him keep his run going. So I'm looking forward to a lot of it.
With one more question for you before I let you go. You've been joined by Conlon Boxing's newest recruit, Lewis Crocker, at the booth gym. How has it been having Lewis around the camp?
Nah, Lewis is good. I've known Lewis from the amateur days as a kid. I've known him for a long time, so it's good to see him hopefully fulfill his potential because I've seen he's been doing brilliant in the camp. He's learned things and things that actually suit his style of fighting when he can do it. So I think you'll see a new and improved Lewis Crocker on August 6th.
Well, Kurt, thanks a million for joining me. We'll see you again on Fight Week, mate.
No problem, mate.